to give a special nail addict shout out to April Shorty, Alyssa May, Queen, Miss Chris 7, and Latami Levy for being the first four to comment on my last video. I love you ladies so much. Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I'm here with Madame Glam's April collection, which is the House of Light collection. It's a really cute set of spring polishes, and when I'm opening this box, y'all can definitely see spring. It just screams spring all day. Such a nice collection. So one of the things that I did notice right off with these gels is that each gel has a different design on the actual bottle, and I felt like that was really nice, a very nice effect. And like, I hope they continue to do that with their collections, because they did that with their February collection, and it's just a very nice and unique touch. So this first shade is El Rey, and there is only one shade of blue that will conquer your heart. It's glossy and opaque, and this might be it. So they're categorizing this as like a pastel blue, but for me this is like a pastel green. It's like it could be like a green blue kind of sort of, and then it kind of gives off mint as well. But again, it's a really nice shade. I love the pigmentation of their gel polishes, just so creamy and thick, and this one definitely did not disappoint. Madame Glam's polishes are mostly one coat coverage if applied correct, and that's one of the things that I actually really love about their polishes. So easy to use and very pigmented. The next shade here, again, just check out the bottles, because I'm going to show each one a little bit like in detail. Such a nice like design. But the next one is the King's Speech, and this is a peach shade. This peachy soak off gel is so subtle and yet so glamorous. Make an impression simply by wearing it. So this one here is a fave of mine. So I can't really say I have a fave out of this collection, because I love pastels, and every single color in this collection was absolutely amazing. But I must say, I really did like this peachy shade. It definitely jumps out at you. It definitely calls you. This is one I see a lot of people choosing and gravitating towards, because just look at it. It's such an absolute gorgeous gel. This one here is. So the next one here that I'm going to show is a blue. So it's I Rule, and again, that design on the bottle is just absolutely amazing. I really like that effect that they're doing on the bottles now, just giving them their own special touch. Pretty nice. This shade right here is this glossy blue manages to be pastel and opaque at the same time, and will bring a fresh, cool toned vibe to your spring nails. So again, definitely screaming spring. Definitely a very pretty, vibrant blue. All of these colors are really vibrant, and that's what I like, because when you think spring, you do think vibrancy and brightness and just freshness, and all of these colors definitely scream spring and like freshness and like just pop out. So this next one was just an extra kind of thrown in, because I do swatches for Madame Glam monthly, where they just kind of use my hand as like a model on the website. And so my rep threw in this one because they wanted me to swatch it for the website. But this one is called Volver, and it's a really dark purple, and it's so pretty. Show off your both side with this dark purple. Again, this one definitely is one coat coverage. I definitely fell in love with this one because of course I do like purple, and the darker purples are normally not my fave, but this one here was really nice. I was very pleased with the pigmentation in this one. I felt like it did not disappoint. It was a really nice shade of purple. So y'all know this is my absolute favorite bottle because it is pink. And then to top that off, the bottle itself has butterflies on it, and y'all know I am in love with butterflies. So by far, this was my absolute favorite. And this one here is called Royal Pink. The name is even on point. Like, I absolutely fell in love with this particular gel. So a classy pink never goes out of style. Wear it this spring for a glamorous and long-lasting gel manicure. And this is definitely a typical classy pink. It's like bubblegum pink. It's definitely giving me bubblegum vibes. I do have a gel from them called Bubblegum, and it's such a different shade of pink. That's another thing I love about them. So they bring out new gels every month, and you might think you have a duplicate, but you don't. Like, every shade is different, no matter if it's a pink, a purple, whatever. They are definitely all very different. So this next one, excuse me, is a purple, and it's called Angelic Sonata. And it's a pastel purple, very, very nice. So with purples, I do gravitate towards the lighter shades, so this was right up my alley. The new queen of light purples that gets bolder with every coat. Start painting your nails with this shade and watch how they glow. And this one definitely is very vibrant and bright. And yeah, I just loved this particular shade. It was really, really pretty. Went on really, really nice. Very, very smooth and just beautiful, as you can see. So the next one, my two favorite colors of all time are pink and yellow. So this one definitely was a fave. And this one is so bright, you can't really even see the design, but it's fireworks on this one. Really, really nice. And this shade is called Lightborn. Wear this light yellow cream soak-off gel nail polish for a clean and classy manicure. Not overwhelming, but strong enough to make a statement. So it's an in-between for me. So like, you know, they have like the really bright yellows, and then they have the really light pastel yellows. For me, this was really in between, and I really, really liked this particular shade. It had the right vibrancy for me, the right brightness, just on point. I definitely see me incorporating this in a lot of sets just because it is just so vibrant, and I really, really loved this particular shade of yellow. And then this next one, y'all, is like super vibrant. This next one is Aries season, and we are in the Aries season, so I was very pleased with them like fitting in a gel with that particular name. There's no other shade than this green to bring a new and fresh look to your nails. Enjoy it. It will definitely bring your nails to life. So this one here is just like pop out there, like, again, very vibrant as all of the shades are, but super, super nice. This one was, I just liked the actual brightness of this one. I love neons. Like, yeah, this was like really, really nice. Definitely giving spring vibes. This one, the typical spring green that you see, that's what I think of when I see this particular shade. But really, really nice. If you've never tried a Madam Glam polish, girl, you are missing out. And I say go ahead and give them a try for spring. And then the last one here is King of Glam. And this one was really nice. So I was a little confused. It says no wipe top coat, but it actually does have an inhibition layer. So for this one, you're going to want to apply it, and then you're going to wipe that inhibition layer off, or you can keep it. It's up to you. But then you would want to apply either a glossy or a matte top coat over it, whichever you choose. But I definitely liked the confetti in this one as well. Really, really nice. An exciting and glamorous transparent confetti soak-off gel polish that is all fun and games. This one here is like amazing over an actual color. But this is the entire collection. And again, if you've never tried Madam Glam, I definitely say this would be a nice start with these spring shades. Very, very nice. And my discount code has been going at the bottom of the screen as I was showcasing the new gels for this month. They come out with different shades every month. They have something for everyone. They are vegan, cruelty, 21 formula, HEMA free, so palm oil free, so very safe product for anyone that kind of has allergies to gels. This one is perfect for you. So don't miss out. Go ahead and check Madam Glam out. Make sure that you use my code to save some coins. And thank you so much, Madam Glam, for always being so wonderful to me. I appreciate you guys. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the set. So for this set, I'm using my Kiara Sky medium stiletto full cover nail tips. I love a good stiletto, but don't currently wear them as much because of the pointiness. I have a toddler, and I just, I've done it. Like when he was a baby, I did, believe it or not, wear stilettos, and I was fine, but I just don't want to risk, you know what I'm saying, anything happening. So yeah, I opt out not to do that. So for this particular set, I decided to do an Easter set. I felt like it would be really, really nice to do an Easter set. So on my index, I'm going in with Dreamer, which is one of my very favorite Madam Glam polishes. It's like the perfect nude for me. This is my go-to anytime when I want to do a really nice nude set. I'm always using Dreamer because I feel like it fits my skin tone very well, and it just looks really nice as well. So on my middle finger, I'm going in with I Rule, which is that blue shade, and I'm also going to be going in with the King's Speech, and this is going to be like a split colored nail. So I'm going to pop up a picture of my inspiration. I wanted to recreate this set so bad. It was so super cute, super Eastery, and I really, really, really loved how this set came out when I recreated it. Such a nice set. Like, y'all know I love nail art, so when I saw this one, hands down, I knew that I wanted to try and recreate it using these gels. It had all of the right shades, all of the most perfect shades. So I'm going in with the two shades, again, as a split nail. And off camera, I do 2 coats. So I'll do the first coat of everything on camera, cure that for 30 seconds, and then off camera, I do the second coat. One thing I can say about Madam Glam's gel polishes is you have to be careful to make sure you are doing very thin layers when building up the opacity of the nail, because if you do it too thick, so you should definitely cure these for 60 seconds. I recommend that. I do 30 because I have a pretty strong lamp. So I feel like 30 is okay, but I definitely recommend you doing 60 because if not, and you put a too thick layer on your nail, it will start to ripple. And then at that point, you'd have to start over. There's no fixing it. So with their gel polishes, just because the consistency is so thick, you definitely want to make sure you're using thin layers when you are building up the color on the nail. And a lot of times you only need the one coat. So it just kind of depends on you. So I'm over to my pinky now, and this one is also going to be a split nail, but this one is an Easter egg. So I started off with I Rule, then I'm going under that with Royal Pink, and then I believe I use the King's Speech and I Rule, I'm using I Rule. My bad, y'all. So again, I'm going in now with Royal Pink. And then under this, I do believe I'm going to go in with the King's Speech, which is the peach, yes. And then the last color I'm going to use on this one is Lightborn. So I'm not going to show my thumb in this design because I've already done a lot. Like, I did a lot on this set. So the thumb is basically the same as the pinky, and they're playing as decorated Easter eggs. And I thought that was so cute. I think that was the nail in the set that made me want to recreate this the most, is the Easter egg nails. I felt like it was so cute, and of course I just wanted to try my hand at it. But this is how the nails are looking with 2 coats of everything on all of the nails. And yeah, it's just a rough draft, but it's still pretty cute just so. Then I'm, excuse me, then I'm going in with Madame Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat, and I'm just top coating over all of the nails because this is going to be a matte set. It's also going to be a 3D set, so pretty much everything in the set is going to be raised using acrylic to make that effect. And I definitely love the 3D looks. I think they are very nice, and depending what you do, very intricate, super fun. I definitely like doing them. And then I always just amaze myself anyways with the things that I can do. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. Like, I would have never imagined that I would be doing my own nails. Like, I love nails. I've always worn them. If you know me, then you know. Every 2 weeks, I'm at that nail salon getting a new fresh set done. But for me to be able to sit and just create set after set after set is such an amazing feeling. I'm really, really enjoying this journey. It is just life-changing. I feel like it's so beneficial in a lot of ways. But back into the nail set, I'm now on my index again. And for this one, I'm doing a 3D egg. So a 3D egg with some Easter bunny ears coming out of them, and this design was really cute too. So I'm using iRule to create the egg. Then you saw me go over it with the acrylic to create 3D effect. Now I'm going in with royal pink to create a bow. Now with my bow, I actually wanted to start this over so many times. I felt like it wasn't given what I wanted to give, but it wasn't horrible. So I did end up keeping it because I knew that like I had to outline and stuff, and that would like make a difference. So I'm using my white Berry cream gel just to kind of outline everything with this bow to make it look more like a bow. And that's one thing I need to get from Madame Glam. I don't have a white gel or a black gel, and those are like two colors I use a lot when I'm using their gels for nail art. So definitely want to get one of those. You're gonna see me sprinkle the acrylic over a lot just because I'm gonna do it over pretty much anything I put on the nail. So I'm making the bottom half of that ribbon, and then now I'm going in and outlining with the white again, and it looked so much better once it was actually outlined. I did definitely like how that looked. Now I'm going in with each color and just like making dots in that egg. Super cute, and of course going over that with acrylic. And then I'm going up and creating those bunny ears using my white Burberry cream gel. And then I'm going to use royal pink for the inside of the ears. And this particular nail was like the easiest out of all of the nails that I created for this set. I feel like this one here in specific was super easy because it didn't have so much detail. I mean, it had detail, but not as much as the rest of them. So this was one of the ones that, like, when I started doing it, I was like, so like, I can't even describe it. So I thought like, okay, everything else is gonna go smooth. Now it went smooth, but every other nail had a lot more. So for this one, I'm creating an actual Easter bunny. And yeah, this one took a little bit of time. I sped the rest of this video up because without me speeding it up when I was editing it, this video was like an hour and a half long. So obviously I don't want to keep you guys for an hour and a half, but I also do like to keep in as much as I can in all of my videos. So I decided to just speed everything up a bit so that we can still see all of the artwork as well and kind of get the feel for everything. So pretty much, again, after everything, I am going over it with the acrylic before curing. So that's the important step when trying to create 3D effects with gel polish. You want to sprinkle that clear acrylic or whatever acrylic over it, but you want to make sure it's wet. And then once you cure it, it hardens up with that acrylic and makes a 3D effect. Super, super nice. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, I want to take this time just to thank anyone who takes their time to watch my video. It's greatly appreciated. And watching my videos to the end actually helps me out quite a bit. If you're watching the video right now and you're liking the content so far, don't forget to place a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future sets. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means the absolute world to me. And if you've been subscribed, y'all already know what it is. I love you guys so much. So for my ring finger, I'm doing some like Easter eggs and some flowers on this one, of course, in a 3D effect. And so the 4 colors that I chose to use out of the collection were I Rule, which was the blue, Royal Pink, the King's Beach, which was the peach, and Lightborn, which was the yellow. Those were the 4 that I felt went really well with the replication of this set. And I loved it. Like, I absolutely fell in love with this nail set. And it seems like every time I use a peel off, I love a set even more. Like, to the point where I would have wanted to wear it for a few days. And then when I don't do a peel off, I don't really care for the nail set. It's weird, but this one came out super cute. So now we're on to my favorite, which was the Easter eggs. So again, I'm just showing the pinky, but I did my thumb off camera the same way. And I'm just going in with the corresponding shade. So we're on I Rule area, and I'm going in and just painting my design over it. And then I'm going to use the acrylic and pour it over, and I'm going to cure. And again, just repeating it with each and every color. Off camera, I applied some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished set. So stinking cute, definitely screaming spring and Easter all into one. Y'all stay tuned. I have a lot of really cute spring sets coming up. I cannot wait to show y'all, but comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And don't forget, if you're interested in any of the gels, I do have a discount code that will be linked down below. Definitely check Madam Glam out. This is the House of Light collection. I hope to see you guys in my next one, and I thank you for being here today. Remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to you all.